Hi everyone. Forgot which way I'm meant to be looking. Okay, hopefully everything is working alright. I am having to come through my laptop's microphone. I'm not near my audio interface or anything like that, so hopefully you can still hear me. I want to experiment with some resin. I have done one resin project before and then I poured some resin into some molds. But I really am just starting out, and so I have this little side table that I bought a few of these to be able to make into things, make really fancy looking, and one of the first things on my mind is to do the typical ocean looking one. So I want to do that today. I've already prepped my little table. Let me just flip it over. So here is the before, just very simple. I quite like the oak wood actually. So I've already taped around the edges. That's what we learned in the class. I do need to just take off the legs so that I can work with it. I'm hoping this is a fun little project. I've already put my pigments, oh that one's on tight, into my cups over here, so I've got to mix them up. It's got a little bit of way to go, but I thought I would live stream it as well as filming for like just a short time-lapse video. Oh. Yep, prepping now. I've done some of the prep work already, but not everything. So, yeah, I didn't realize it was after midnight already. I have been waiting to do this for hours, but getting everything set up in here. I also have one puppy dog and one kitten. I still call her a kitten, but she's over a year old now. And they have just been going mental, and so I may have to pause and put them away, but they might be calming down now. It's funny because they say like get 2 dogs so that they have a friend, but yeah, I'm all right with the dog and the cat being friends. Okay, so there we go, we have the legs off. So you've seen the before of what the tabletop looked like, and now we can pop these to the side and flip this one over. Okay, so I have it on like this tiny little, well, Tupperware I guess, but just plastic container. And I also have another couple of little things that I may get to do as well, just for some like little tests. I've got like a small, I guess you could call it a placemat. Okay, I'm going to pretend I didn't just see my puppy crawl onto my ottoman, because at least up there she's not destroying things at the moment. I have some really nice pigments. Let's see how you can see. So this very glittery white there. I'm going to use that maybe in the small ones. Hey Toxonia, thanks for joining. I have just a pearl white. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well in that sort of light, that I'm going to make like the beach foam and waves with. I have a turquoise to add just a little bit of green in there, hopefully get some depth, because I've got plenty of blues. That being one of the blues. Another. And another, and also got, I mixed a little bit of a deep blue and black pigment to see what sort of comes from this. Hoping it's going to be a very rich sort of blue. I also have what they call champagne gold to act as like sand, and in one of the smaller ones, if I get to that, I'm going to test out some of that champagne gold with a little bit of gold foil mixed in. And I'm not sure whether I'll end up using this, but I've got a tiny bit of hollow glitter as well. So I've done that sort of prep work, and now I'm ready to start mixing the resin together. Wow, there's a lot of cat hair on that seat cushion. So here we have the resin. Let's see if we can get them down there. And I have to mix 1-to-1 ratio. So let's get into it, and feel free to have a chat. I've got my comments here in front of me, even though you're up there, and the computer's all the way down there. So I'm sorry this part's not going to be super in frame, but best I could do. I tried like using a calculator to work out how much I'm going to need, and I think I'm going to go 210 of each, creating 420 to try and do these 3 things. So I will measure that out now, and gloves. And I have glasses as well, safety glasses, but these will be fine. And I do have to remember to turn that guy on before I actually start pouring, so it'll be typical me if I start without doing that. Okay. So 210, part A. Okay, let's do this. Seems like a lot. I'm gonna go to 200, I reckon. This is seeming like it's gonna be way too much. Oh no. 95. Come on, just a little bit more. $196. $199. Okay. Surely that'll be alright. Don't have. I should have got paper towel. We gotta wipe this down. I've forgotten how many minutes to mix it for. Oh no. I think it's 3 minutes. I can't remember. Oh, it's been a while. Whoops. I think, I don't know, this seems like heaps. I guess if I've got to grab other things and chuck the resin on them before I waste any, then I'll just have to do that. 196. 198. Okay, within 1 mil I think is going to be alright. Paper towel. Make sure I wipe down those. 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you, Jade. Oh. Okay. Right, 3-minute timer. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Oh, come on. I can't read comments. Remember to scrape the sides several times during mixing. Okay. Enjoy the background noise of my cats. Well, actually that one's just sort of Maya. Have you done much resin work before, Jade? Zoe. Yes, she's up there. You leave her alone. So far I've only done the one class and then just a few like little sample in the mold, in mold, sorry. From Poland, a busker. Oh, the busker who makes the bubbles. Great to have you here again. SQRT9. A mix. Thanks for being here, guys. I know this part's quite boring. We'll get there though. Hey, Zoe. I'm trying to keep Zoe out and about a little bit later because my sleep schedule's like gotten a lot later, and I want to be able to sleep and have her not be locked away in her crate for heaps long. So even though it's midnight at the moment, keeping her out for a bit. Your name is Martin. I'll try and write it down. I try and do that with anyone who has a username that doesn't read their actual name, so I remember it for the future. But okay, I'm going to go just a little bit longer because I set that for 3 minutes and then ran over here and started, and ow, my hand hurts. Oh, okay. I mean, it's starting to look pretty nice and clear. There's plenty of bubbles in there. Hopefully I've got a heat gun. Hopefully I can make it. Not good. Been finding I was getting some bubbles in the molds when I did that. I bought a blowtorch. It does not want to fill with butane for some reason. It's really annoying me. like waste of money if I can't actually fill it with gas and use it. I've watched YouTube videos and I have read the instructions on both things, and just is not working. So I've got a heat gun and hopefully that'll be alright. So let's start. Perhaps I don't want to mix on top of this, but I'm just thinking it might be easier for you guys to see. Don't actually know how much I want to use in each one. Perhaps more. Whoop, spilling. So creative. Well, I enjoy doing this sort of thing, and I certainly didn't get any sport talent, so this is where my energy, my motivation goes to. Yep. Actually, it's starting to not look like heaps now. I'm putting it into the separate things. White. Yes, yes, microwave. I've got your timer, thank you. This one is my sand. Also, I think a lot of musicians and actors and everything, we get into a lot of creative stuff. It's not just like the one thing that we do and we enjoy. I don't know whether I'm going to need more of my pigment, so we'll just see how this goes. A bit of this, not heaps because that's the small one, and a little bit of the hollow, just why not? We might just add a little bit more into these few. That over there for the moment. So I've got 3 things. One of them has a 48 centimeter diameter, the other one has a 25 centimeter diameter, and the smallest one has a 13 centimeter diameter. That's not looking like enough pigment, but it's also looking like super watery, and as I'm swirling it, just looks so much like water. It's an amazing guy on YouTube who makes guitars out of all sorts of stuff. Resin, colored pencils, shovels, polystyrene is so clever. Wow, it sounds amazing. I'm so interested to see how this one turns out, because I mixed that deep blue and then the black. Whoa. That has gone very, very deep blue. So it's not a mold, it's like wood. So height is dependent on the resin, right? I just want one layer of resin on it. The dark color is looking awesome, but as I spread it out, it definitely could use more pigment, I think. I was thinking that this would be more on the opaque side, even though the oak wood is really gorgeous. I'd rather have more of an opaque color than see the wood through it. Yeah, the idea of a polystyrene guitar sounds quite interesting. The thinner, the more transparent, right? What do you mean dependent on the wooden table? I'm not sure. What did I say? I asked you how high. Sorry, maybe it didn't come across. I just meant that I just want a layer on the table. Oh, I'm not going well for time, I don't think. How are we going here? I think I should have more. If I only have enough for the one table, then I don't do the other two. But yeah, because it is only a layer, that's why I was thinking I would make the mixes more opaque. You know, I actually started this late for a reason. It's because my puppy gets crated overnight, and so then that's one less animal that's out and about that could risk anything happening while it's curing. Plus I'm a night owl. I'm doing it more off the fly. Or is it on the fly? On the fly? Yeah. So I put some powder in the cups, but yeah. I was more going off when I was doing some little samples up in molds, and I didn't need as much powder as I need this time. So Oh, oh no. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Cool. Sorry to all you resin, well, professionals out there. This is literally me just having some fun. And if it turns out, turns out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This part is taking a lot longer than I hoped it would. Oh, I got plenty of gloves. Still need more in that. I think I maybe was a little ambitious, to be honest, because I've only got so much time to work with this, and I didn't put enough pigment into the cups, so slightly stressing, if I'm honest. Introducing way too many bubbles, not mixing well enough. Yeah, we're already starting to, oh gosh, I love that glitter. No, you can't even see it there. That's not going to make anything, and I need to keep mixing. Don't have time to show you. Okay, I'll just put that to one side for the moment. Looks a lot better to me, that one. Here we have one. Might just only add blue back into this one. Because it's starting to turn a little bit more black than I was hoping for anyway. How are we looking there? I'm sorry, Jade. we haven't got to the relaxing bit yet. Ah! I have a certain Samantha fashion about doing things. And this is one of those times. It's just coming through. Okay. Come on, we will get this done. We always get there in the end. Oh, crud. Didn't see that. I did nothing. Oh, I'm a disaster. I'm such a disaster. That'll have to do. Is this one up? Looks like a laboratory now. I've got this. Hope I've got this. Okay. What was I? This one. Dump that in there. And I just did that. The white, where did the white go? Where is the white? Hello? It's right in front of me. Cool. Okay, I think I have to take off the, oh no, I think I'm maybe going too much now. Too much. Right. Okay, what's most important is that I actually achieve this tabletop and the colors for that. And look, if it's not perfectly mixed in, it's going to create dimension. And we like dimension, right? Watch this video if you want to learn what not to do. This is my fancy one, which really need all that. That one's done. This one isn't. Okay, we're getting there. Oh my God. I mean, the colors are amazing. Just got to get them on the table now. Right. You, be gone. Okay. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. And this one wasn't even mixed because I didn't. Oh God, I have fun. I have fun, I do. And amongst all the stress and feeling like a complete idiot. Right, right. Damn it. It'll be fine. Hello, JP Sim. How you doing? Okay, let's do this and let's do it fast. So I'm going to start out with the darkest. Give it a quick mix. Make sure I mixed it all right. Looking fine. Let's do it. Okay. Apparently I'm not saving any for the others. Cool. Another quick mix. Hello? Don't go away. Okay. Pouring it on. Oh no. Oh no. Next one. What have I been led astray to think that I was going to have enough of this? Hi, Joe. Oh! Okay, I'm going to mix in some of this green throughout. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I should have got this on there way earlier because it's gotten really thick and now it's looking like I might not even have enough. No, we've got this. We're going to be using the heat gun. We'll figure it out. We will. Not doing anything else, guys. Just this one because it's not looking like I'm going to have enough. Okay. I've got the heat gun. I'm going to spread it around. No. Oh, God. Am I even in frame? Oh good, I am in frame. You can see the mess that's being achieved here. Okay, I kind of want to, whatever else I've got here, I should really make some more of this. Okay, I'm going to try and spread this out now. Oh yeah, I should have done this way earlier than I did. Way earlier. Oh, I forgot to turn the camera on. Oh well, we're just gonna keep going. I knew I was gonna do that, knew it. Oh, I think my only hope here might be the heat gun. Yeah, for the time lapse. No. Nope. It's too hot. That I've waited way too long. Oh, actually that really helps with the thickness, viscosity, something like that. Ooh. Okay, I don't want to do too much that ruins it, but hey, whatever. I mean, this is where we're at, so can I really ruin it from here when it's already curing? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Maybe we're doing one of those like fancy looking half table things, and then we'll cover the rest in clear resin or something. Heat gun thing's gotta work, right? It's gotta work. I have to use every little bit that I've got. I was gonna do sand and stuff. Okay. Sorry guys, my phone's gone out on me, so now I can only read your comments from a distance. Well, there's still more in here. Oh yeah, that's because I added some more resin to it. Come on. Off it there. And then beautiful sand. Last time I used the heat gun, it actually moved things around, and now it just seems to be popping bubbles and not doing anything, which is probably due to the fact that I didn't do this right. How do I put this somewhere that it's not going to melt something? Can you sit like that? Sit like that. That'll do. Okay. Another little bit of waited too long. Feeling regret. Had such high hopes, did too much. See, it's because I left it so long, it's gotten really thick and doesn't spread out the way that it should have. Oh no. Samantha, I'm trying to get like some sort of nice edge. It's not working. Okay. So I really wanted to have it go over the sides as well. I'm going to use every last bit. Oh, try to run it lengthwise. Okay, back to the gun. Please save this for me, please do it. At least it's sort of popping the bubbles. I don't want to burn it, but it's just not going to shift. Yeah, I'm digging away. Whoa. I don't think that should be smoking, should it? Probably not. Why are you smoking? Is there anything to do with the fact that you were cheap? It's already dripping over the sides, and I was planning on doing the sides, so maybe I just like do the sides really poorly. There is not much left. It's alright, I still have hope. I can go over this again with a layer of clear and not mess around like I did this time. And thus not stuff it up so much. Oh, this is so typical. It's not enough of the dark blue to do the whole edge, so. I wish I could see your comments. They're so far away and this is so like time sensitive. I will read them afterwards. And I hope I'm not stressing you out too much. Oh no, did I just do that? Oh, I totally did, didn't I? That's all right. It's all right. It'll fix itself. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. Also, totally shouldn't have worn a jacket that wants to get in amongst everything. I know you can't see any of what I'm doing right now, but I'm trying to blend the sides. We're getting there. Maybe. Still looks pretty. That's what I can read. Jade, oh, thank you. From my, you know, it's when you have a picture in your head and then it doesn't quite turn out like that. That's when you get a little sad, but I don't know, it's still resin. Resin's pretty. I wish I didn't have those squiggly white lines there. It's probably too late to try and get rid of them. And this around the sides is just looking very see-through, and I'm just going to come out of frame for a sec. Oh, there's still more green. Oh, I didn't need any more green over here. Oh well. Oh, shouldn't be. Okay, some white, please. Oh. There's some white. And out of frame again. Just add a little bit more. Okay. What is it that is it? Oh. There's not mistakes, only happy accidents. Huh? Oh my God! Waited all night to do this. And this is how it ended up. Oh, this back edge here looks awful. Just does like around the part where, around the rim, just yeah. I want to mess with it more. I know I shouldn't. I shouldn't mess with it. But like, this part here is really bugging me. Really bugging me. So please level out. It's just... And this part is also just really bugging me, so... I'm just gonna mess with it. Even though I shouldn't. Okay. Right, well it's certainly, what am I making? I'm making a mess. That's what I'm making. I don't want this part here. You did not turn out how I was hoping you would. Okay. Try and get rid of some of the droplets. I hate the edge, but it doesn't seem to be getting any better no matter what I do, so right. I think I'm gonna just stop now and maybe get into frame or something. Yeah. This is this. It's not how I pictured it. Let's catch up with some comments. I hate this. I hate it right here. I hate it so much. What is that? Why? Why can't I hiccup my mistakes away? Oh, it's too late. You can't touch it. You ruin it even more now if you touch it. It's like, why? It is what it is. Leave it. Just, yep. No, we're not doing any more. You leave it, Samantha. Leave it. Hi, I'm still here. I actually can't blame like isolation or social distancing on how I am. This is just how I am. So, okay, cool. Let's catch up. Okay. Shot is fine. Camera. Yeah, I was gonna film it on my DSLR and then pop it on Instagram and stuff, but like I knew I would, I didn't actually start filming with that one, so maybe I can repurpose this live stream, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people do actually do this type that isn't covered. I wasn't going to do that, but now I have. So we'll just roll with it, you know. Yeah, sure does. Yeah, you can add more. So I mean, they do a lot of ones where they leave it raw, but I can probably just do a full layer of clear over it if I want, or even probably just, yeah, I mean, this creates enough of a ridge. I might be able to try and just put some clear on that part once this has cured. Oh well, things turn out differently. They don't always go to, well, they rarely go to plan, so, and it's art. It is subjective. I hate the edge. I wonder if I can, you know, if I show you, I'll end up dumping the cables into this. The edge is shocking, but luckily most of the time you're just looking at it from above, so. Okay, let me see if I can do something. If I bring it down here, then you can see how terrible the edge is without me going too close to it. So, see how like, what's the opposite of opaque it is? But yeah, it's better than it not being covered, but it's not great. So, there it is. The thing I created. Yeah. No cables. I I ended up using all the resin, all the different things that I was like, oh, I'll use that on another one. I mean, there's the glitter, sparkle pearl. I got a bit of hollow through that as well. And there's little bits of gold flake through the champagne gold, also into the white a little bit where it's mixed over. So this was attempt 1. Maybe I'll come back on here and, like, not now, obviously, I probably should think about packing up and going to bed at some stage. Not in frame, cool. But I feel like I need to redeem myself after this. And I have 2 more tables the same size. I want to do, I think I want to do 1 table rainbow. But since this didn't end up as I was intending it to, I think I might have to do another one like this, which is fine. So that was 400 ml of resin, but maybe it just got too thick. I was stirring for too long. So translucent. That, yeah, I think that's the word. Maybe I can't seem to fix it now. Like I'm out of all my resin. It looks awful. It really does on the edge. The droplets will come off when I remove the tape. Oh well. This is how we learn by practicing. So cool. Are there any bubbles? I think I got rid of all the bubbles. Now hopefully I don't end up with any bugs or anything. Damn it, this looks like there's a few tiny drops of resin, clear resin, along the part where I didn't go. Ah well. Yeah, I probably do need to limit the amount of colours that I use to keep it from starting to cure so quickly. I think I was just excited and so I used so many. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 was too many, so 10 was too many. We know this now. Sometimes, like my puppy, I like to find my boundaries, and there's a boundary. Okay, well, thanks for joining me for this, guys. Sorry it was not the relaxing stream that you might have been hoping for, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. So I'll be back at some point with another stream, maybe another one of these. I'm just really doing whatever I feel like doing at the moment. So I was really interested in doing this, and there we go, we tried. Oh, thanks JP Sim. I feel like yeah, anyway, I appreciate the support regardless of how honest it is. Oh, okay. Oh, now I gotta clean up. Thanks for joining me. See ya.